You'll have to give me another minute to kind of adjust a few things here, and we'll get back on track. But I think the team on the left here is Old Guys, if I'm not mistaken, with Bearded being the captain. And then on the right, we have Tank as the team captain for Dazed Clan. Are we good?
We're good, and right now we see three go down for Old Guys, and right now we're seeing, I mean, just a fight over B right now. Both teams are just swarming B like a bees to honey right now. We're seeing taking on a 2v1. One does go down. Now he's regenning right here in Planners, knowing his team's behind him. We see Roddy in our arcade, and right now we zoom in and just Joker with that double kill. 4-0 right now. I mean, Tony's cousin Owen's here. Just kidding.
There's a lot of cousin Owens here, and unfortunately Joker is gonna stop just one kill shy of that killing spree, but a nice early lead here from Dazed Clan. They get the kills on the board, they get the captures, but look, oh, A nearly got flipped, reset at just the last second across the map, and now that's where Hoodler's gonna rotate. It's Tank who was the resetter on the side of Dazed Clan, and Hoodler's on the hunt, getting the comms, gets the shot off, prevents that shield recharge. No way Tank escapes. No way. Surviving below A with 1 HP and a dream. Got the clutch reset and then survives with no health just in time to get a back smack. What a series of events for Tank.
Tank more like Snake, you know what I'm saying? 3-1-0. Can we see this killing spree come out of him? Which is something, I mean, right now, I'm not worried about, because you see him pushing for an almost triple cap as we lose B, choosing to hold that AC right now, maybe just to dance around with Hoodler, just to get a perfect on him. Tank right now is just playing this map like melting butter on bread.
He certainly is, but now he's up against the Rockets, and it looks like it's the opposing team captain, Bearded Meta, with the Rockets for the takedown. That's 2 killing sprees we see stop just one short. Maybe we got spoiled last series. We caught a couple of frenzies on the broadcast. I mean, it's going to take us some time to get there, but we see some points now on the board for Old Guys. Much needed, and it's Bearded Meta with the rocket kills, and now the BR cleanup that's helping to make sure that they keep points ticking in their favor.
Right now, we have that B and C hold. Bearded Meta said, I'm picking up these rockets, and we're not going to forget that they exist. We're going to fight for B, but we do get taken down. And Clayton right now holding B in Red Room with his teammate, doesn't quite stay alive long enough to help Roddy, but Roddy getting to finish that B, and now we have A and B, keeping Old Guys coming from C, knowing where they're spawning right now, making sure we stay away from their nades. Playing the pillars is something that Roddy's going to have to do here. Seeing now that we're losing A, he's kind of just, you can tell by the way he's moving, making sure he knows where his teammates are, knowing he's kind of by himself and in a really bad spot. Can he push back to A in enough time? And right now we see Bearded Meta taking back that B hold, taking advantage of that player being at the disadvantage.
I like the play from Roddy, the double kill with the clustered luck medal awarded. Unfortunately, I didn't get there in time to see it. Joker now contesting for B, taken down once again. It's Bearded Meta leading the way for Old Guys, but there's too many to speak of. In fact, it's Roddy off of the respawn. Might have been taken down defending B, but off the respawn, gets right back to where he left off. A brief triple cap here for Dazed Clan. But now the worry is, Old Guys, they know that the triple cap is going to hold. Hoodler finds himself contesting for A, but the team kill is there. The killing spree is intact. And if I'm not going to be mistaken, it's Rockets as well, won over by Dazed Clan.
Right now, Tank has 2 rockets in hand. He's not going to forget about them. He's 6-3-3. Right now, he's in heaven. He's kind of just, you know, sniffing out those players, seeing that his teammate is in a gunfight in bottom palms, knowing that he has numbers. He's
That's
kind
a dead
of
body.
Oh my gosh, shooting our dead bodies with rockets, that's a level of disrespect I haven't even achieved yet.
I don't think that was necessarily intentional, but you know what better way to add insult to injury than to drop a rocket. Please close your lobbies, teams. Please close your lobbies. That's the only thing I'm gonna say. All right, moving on though. Yeah, Crispers, listen, Crispers.
I'm calling your mom.
Get out of here.
Get out of here.
Bearded Meta is shut down. Points are still rolling up for Dazed Clan. They're increasing on this lead. They're up by 160 plus points and continuing on the game. Whoever's in the head of this lobby needs to get the quick boot on that player. Hopefully.
Unless if we can't put
There we
that
go.
player, there we go, there we go. Roddy here, top C. It does seem like both teams are kind of just unaffected by that little straggler because we didn't close the lobby here. But 8-3-3, we see him down in numbers, but we're holding this BC hold really well. 2-11 to 27.
Oh, nice.
Guardian Angel, you're in the arms of Roddy. He's pushing
Fly
B. He's literally barking with this bulldog. Doesn't seem like to be a trade, but he does apply that pressure, allowing his teammate to come and open up that B hold. Doesn't get that B, but we see Bearded Meta just applying this pressure, being kind of an aggressive player for his teammates, knowing that he's the captain. You can tell he's in a position where he can see everybody to make those calls.
Yeah, the quarterback position, the captain. I'm the captain now, calling out the plays, leading the charge for the team. Now Roddy trying to stay alive. We do have Rockets back in play. Bearded Meta on the scoop, but instead of using one that would have killed him, he goes instead for that the melee takedown. He gets the kill, but it's Tank who picks up the Rockets, puts them to quick work. We have a closing in on the B side capture. Tank, no, he doesn't get the kill. He doesn't stay alive. Riggs closed out the distance, got the melee takedown, survived that rocket.
And Riggs right now, just in caution, gets taken down, and we see Clayton in B stairs, picks up the Sentinel Beam, ready to put the Sentinel Beam, the hot dog weenie cooker, to use as we try to take back B. The tracing with this gun is very hard to keep up with, so if you can get a hold on your enemy and get them into a corner, the Sentinel Beam is going to destroy them, but we couldn't get it. And now Straight Joker just trying to fight for his life, control the B hold, but right now, Old Guys is just collapsing on him.
They are collapsing. It looks like Cow is credited with that kill. And a brief triple cap here for Old Guys. We saw incredible comebacks from Strongholds earlier. There could be another comeback in the books here for Old Guys as Cow wins that crucial kill. And look at this. They're trying to press for another triple cap. It stopped short, but even on that stop, still creeping up into this game. They cut that lead just below 100 points. Straight Joker turns the corner, and it's 1, 2, 3 players from Old Guys ready to take the fight.
It seems like both teams are very hungry sometimes for that triple cap, causing maybe an overextension to maybe loosen your hold, allow cracks in that foundation. And, you know, players like Bearded Meta, and I mean, you're looking at Clayton right now. He's been putting out a lot of damage, and we see Bearded Meta with the Bulldog ready to use it, pushing for B, just trying to protect what he feels is his, and he doesn't quite get the kill. The Bulldog's still in play. I believe it has just a few more bullets in it. Tank pushing Red Room, just trying to get this map control back on their side.
But there's not enough time. The clock's ticking down. Just 2 seconds left, and that's going to be the win for Dazed Clan. Straight Joker with the final round of Rockets, and the most kills across the board was 16.
Leading into the rest of the games into this series, you're going to want to watch out who's good with the sniper, who's not good with the sniper, who plays for these power-ups, because in the series we have maps that have power-ups like this and are very sandbox friendly.
Well, it looks like Rockets were in play early on. It looks like a little bit of trade of kills coming through from Claytron and Hoodler, but now it's Straight Joker. Also had a lot of great plays in that last game, but now a full overshield to work with. Gonna do a nice little repulsor jump to secure the heat wave, add that to the arsenal. Claytron so far with 3 kills already, so you said, hey, this is the player to look out for. Claytron's already putting in the work for Dazed Clan.
3-1-2, and even though he's in the respawn screen, we miss you. Straight Joker right here in Sword, just playing his life, putting out the damage, not really, you know, causing his own death at the moment. He is one shot trying to retreat, and right now we see Riggs right now just throwing those nades, trying to shoo him away. This is Slayer. You don't have to
push quickly.
Oh my gosh, almost a Quigley. That's one thing I love about this side of the map is once you get a player to come down this long haul with his friends, that Quigley's open for you, and it's so satisfying watching you guys hit those. And right now Riggs with this S7 with 5 bullets and a dream, maybe magic, right?
Always a dream,
trying
always.
to smell out one of those kills. He's hungry for those kills. 1-1-1. Does that spell luck for him?
111 might be the good luck. Always believe in your dreams, chat. That's I stand by that. No, don't let your memes be. Make your memes dreams. Riggs with a dream play. That sniper headshot is gonna connect. Some patience there to line up the shot. Pays off in a nice kill, but unfortunately we see Dazed Clan off to an early lead, 11-4, nearly at that double team wipe position. A little counter snipe opportunity, but Riggs is gonna have to double back. Unfortunately, the kills are stacking up here on the side of Old Guys. Bearded Meta is taken down. That's the opening that we need from Dazed Clan. They continue extending this lead. 15 seconds from power-up spawning back in. Look at the heat wave in the hands of Rhodey. Gets the assist. Some team fire all the way across from Tank.
I really dislike having to fight on these commando ramps. You're either gonna get repulsed off or you're gonna get no-scoped, or you're just in a bad luck spot. And right now, Cal, with the heat wave, with the BR, the heat wave is such a good weapon to have, because when you have a teammate against you that has that sniper and you're kind of, you know, pushing aggressively with that heat wave, you're gonna make them panic with that no scope. And right now, as 3 go down for Old Guys, we see Roddy here pick up those rockets that have been wasted. Rocket wasted, neglected, forgotten about almost. But we see him just waiting, plucking out a kill, being smart with the use of the rockets, not over challing or overextending. And we're seeing 2 push the rocket hall. Roddy doesn't quite get seen at first, but he gets seen just a split second too late. Doesn't quite get a kill, but right now we see Hoodler, AR and a BR. I mean, we're seeing a lot of teammates pick up this combo.
It looked like Old Guys had an opening, had an opportunity off of those power-ups, off of the rocket pickup, but instead it's Dazed Clan extending their lead further, and it's Claytron with 1 kill, looking for that double digits and the double kill. 10-5 is Claytron. You called it out perfectly, Grace. If there's a player to look out for the side of Dazed Clan, it's Claytron with the grenade kill as well, causing havoc in the base of Old Guys, locking down their sniper tower, locking down their sniper, and he has both snipers combined for the ammo. More than the 8 rounds that you get from a pickup tells you that he killed the enemy sniper, ran over that ammo, and unfortunately that full 10 rounds are now in the hands of Cal. But now, before the damage was done, 11-point lead for Dazed.
That's the satisfying thing about Empyrean, is when you can get your hands on both snipers, or you have a sniper in your hand and you've stayed alive long enough to have 2 rounds of sniper ammo, you're almost an intimidating player on this map. And right now, Cal, knowing that he has these bullets to back up his aggression, he's trying to get this no scope. He doesn't, but he does do the smart thing of falling off the map with that sniper rifle, denying that 10-round sniper rifle to the opposite team.
You know, one of my favorite games growing up was Star Fox 64. I know that tells you my age, right? I was born in the 80s. All right, everybody calm down. Star Fox 64, one of my favorite lines from that game was, "If I go down, I'm taking you with me." And that's what you see as jumping off the side of the map with a sniper. I might be dead here, but I'm not letting you use the sniper on my way out. Riggs wins a nice kill, but a 15-point lead for Dazed Clan spells some trouble for Old Guys unless they can mount a comeback here in the final stages.
Right now, Dazed Clan is just looking strong, and you know, you see them forming around a player like Clayton, where right now it's top fragger, but I mean, you see the assists coming through. You see 8, 9 on the side of Tank and Joker, so they're playing very well together. And Bearded Meta right now.
Look at Tank, look at Tank.
Oh my gosh.
He's got overshield and he's rotating.
Sneaking through, literally sneaking through. Trying to get, oh my gosh, almost secures himself a triple kill. What a play with that overshield.
Very, very sneaky. Made a rotation there to the snipe tower and had the backs of several players. Tank now in double digits. In fact, 3 players on the side of Dazed Clan in double digits. 15-point lead is looking very strong. Briggs gets another kill on the board, but see how they're trapped? It's because of Clayton locking down that sniper tower spawn, and Old Guys are scrambling. They need to find a breakthrough, and Clayton has to be priority target number 1. They do force him to drop to low ground, but the chase is on. Clayton might steal the sniper. He has to double back to pick it up, and now he puts it to work, or he gets ready to burn it. Cal luckily stopped him from doing either. This is the only chance Old Guys have. Secure that sniper, secure that spawn, and then put some kills up on the board.
I'm feeling like we need to switch the team names here because Clayton on the side of Dazed Clan, I feel like it kind of plays like Trippy. I like the nuisance play style he kind of has here.
Yeah,
he
that's
picks
fair.
up the sandbox that he's comfortable with, and then he creates just the perfect amount of distance between him and the enemy, and he allows his teams who are, you know, those support players and maybe just to collapse on them. He plays such a nuisance role, and it's really working out for his team here.
Yeah, somebody clip it, send it to Clayton, said that Grace just compared you to Trippy. That means you're doing something right, some cheeky plays, some sneaky plays in the back lines, rotating behind, and you see the sniper, beautiful headshot. And now it's 47-26. That lead extended to 21. Cow is the last alive, but once again, old guys are trapped back in the spawn. Clayton hits one, looking for a body shot onto Bearded Meta. Bearded Meta being a tough kill. Clayton needs to reload that last round before he's taken down. But once again, 20-point lead, only 2 left for Dazed Clan. It would be a miracle. We'd have to see perfect Halo. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of who, and the answer is Rhodey getting taken down. Sorry. Oh, I switched just in time. Joker gets the final kill, the 50th kill, the steak-tacular for number 3. We're gonna hop on board first with Clayton, who's wasting no time getting sight over that sniper spawn, has the high ground position, and is looking for the push coming through. Great damage onto multiple targets. Hoodler is staying alive in the corner. The ricochet of the grenade's not gonna be enough for the kill, and it's Cow sneaking away with that sniper. Didn't drop down, stayed right there in that little hugging corner of the vent.
What a smooth play. A lot of the time you see both teams really just head on, you know, collide for this sniper, but 2 players took cuts, and then the unassuming teammates on our side of on Dazed Clan weren't expecting cuts, and so that nade really chewed up Clayton and his teammate. And so right now you see Cowlow with a double kill, grabs the overshield, and now he's got overshield sniper in hand, and we saw him earlier. This is a teammate you don't want to see the sniper in their hand. He's going to take you down, and with this overshield, he's got the position to do it.
It's hard to critique someone who's on a killing spree. I just wish that Cow would have waited about 3 seconds to activate that overshield, but didn't need it to get the double kill, to get the spree. And now with plenty of ammo left in that sniper, still half of it remaining, firing out a couple warning shots toward Mud, but it's Clayton who's rotating sandbag. It's going to be that 1v1, Cow versus Clayton, and unfortunately it's not a clean 1v1. Straight Joker is the one credited with that kill, setting up the team plays here that we've seen time and time again from the side of Dazed Clan. Now using the repulsor, gets the trade onto Riggs. Numbers still in favor of Dazed Clan on the objective.
We're just trying to keep them out of this hill. And old guys is just throwing bodies at you. They want this. They do not want to give up anything. And right now they do seem to take back control. We see Cow in the sniper still in again. Hits the body shot, doesn't get the melee, but we see now Roddy with the heat wave. He's ready to take back this hill. He's got 6 bullets in this heat wave. Overshield comes up and we see Tank run off with it. Very, very much pops it immediately, and we see them take the cut to sandbags. Very good at checking the corners. Then we see now that we have our back mud spawns. We see this team right here trapped back C. If we can kill this team, get the time, and then do it again, we can see this team win this rotation.
Oh, bodies dropping left and right, and Bearded Meta is the last alive, and the 4th down for old guys. And as that team wipe comes through, the first hill, first point on the board for Dazed Clan. Both overshields during that first hill were won by Dazed Clan, which is why you saw early hill lead from old guys. It wasn't enough, though, for them to secure that victory on the hill. Not enough time to overcome the overshield. Cow gets a 1 breaking kill before being taken down. A little bit of a trade. Tank cleans up 1 kill, wanting to go in for the double, and knows the player's weak. He finds that double kill, and it looks like 3 go down for the side of old guys. It should be some more time on the hill for Dazed.
Right now, Straight Joker maybe just trying to spot out where we're all coming from, knowing that they're down in numbers. Straight Joker picking up these stickies. Yeah, oh my gosh, gets a beautiful stick, but smart enough, the other teammate decides to go in for that trade. And right now we see this hill fall back into the hands of Dazed Clan. And Tank right now, the last one alive for them, this hill's just trading back and forth. Both of these teammates are very good at applying, our teams are very good at applying pressure and pulling back when need be. And right now, Hoodler up top just trying to maybe hear footsteps if we're lucky enough, picking up that heat wave and pushing with the heat wave. I love the heat wave in play here, and a lot of these teammates are very good with it.
He might be flanking here at Nest, but it looks like the push is already coming through.
Oh.
Clayton rotated, the long rotation, and now there's back on board with Hoodler. One team flanking the other, and then no, it's just a conga line of finding the other team's back. Hoodler gets a takedown, ducking behind this box, using every inch of cover, stays alive long enough to recharge the shield. The repulsor jumps to the top of the tower, might catch him off guard, and it's Rody sending him for a swim. Mind the gap, Spartans can't swim, their armor's too heavy.
I mean, I didn't think he shot at the gap, but I mean, that changed my mind right there. Roddy with one more, no more repulsor in his hands. He has one. It's an
observer glitch.
Oh, I'm sorry. One repulsor left in his back pocket. He gets a kill with two of his teammates down. He's just kind of staying there, playing his life, really, really trying to play his life, trying to get behind the gap, and he does get pinched. And now we see the hill switch hands again, just Hoodler with his half shields, trying to get the pinch on his teammate's kill. Oh my gosh, doesn't quite get it, chokes on the melee, and now we see the hill again switch sides.
Chaos. Chaos is the only thing I can say right now. Clayton's going for some high ground at the top of the tower. 13 kills right now for Clayton, but he's taken down by Riggs. You see the assist coming through. And this is an all-out brawl, which if you're on the side of Dazed Clan, they're happy to play this scrappy game because all the while the clock is ticking down. Rody nearly with a team fire on that plasma pistol. Luckily doesn't connect on anything. This hill's about 90% of the way captured. Hoodler once again is being a menace, being difficult to take down. Hoodler gets the double kill, clears the path for teammates like Bearded Meta to break through the hill, but it's a 1v1 Bearded Meta versus Clayton, and Clayton's gonna win. He survives long enough as the last alive for Dazed Clan to clutch up the hill.
And now we see Clayton just trying to suss out which weapons are available to him. And right now he's choosing to pick up the heat wave. 8 heat wave rounds in his hand. He does get a two-shot with the heat wave, which is almost hard to get now once everything's been changed.
Yeah, it's an impressive play. You really have to hit like every burst possible. Bearded Meta has the overshield on the side of old guys. They have some time on the hill, but they need to lock it down here. They're down 0-2, down 0-3 would be nearly impossible for a comeback, but Bearded Meta's making some crazy plays, shooting bodies left and right. Rody is the last alive here at Sandbags, and Meta wins this one. He takes down the full team, but he goes down. Riggs is too far away. That last player alive is sometimes all you need, and Rody shows us why.
Exactly, and once again, this hill is switching hands, and with Dazed Clan 2 up right now, old guys cannot afford to let them break any hold they have. They need this hill to come back and stay in this game. And right now, Roddy with this sniper in hand, Dazed Clan right now has the slays on board, and it seems like every time we see one team get set up, while they're getting their positions, it's like the other team just knows the cracks, knows the weak spots, and it's just so back and forth with these teams.
Hill Guardian for Rody. That's a nice chunk of time on the hill. I believe it's 30 seconds in order to get that medal. And Rody locked it down, clutching up as the last alive, and then stayed alive until the hill capture comes through. Being taken down there, honestly, no big deal. You already got the capture. Now you're just going to respawn with the rest of your team to approach the next hill. Old guys find themselves in the same spot in this game as they do in this series, backs against the wall. Every fight is do or die.
Do or die, and I gotta say, that's just something Roddy doesn't do, you know what I mean? And Riggs right now, 11-7-14, playing his life, trying to get this really big power play up on top Sandbags, but it seems like he's gonna throw his body at the hill even though we have a teammate in there, knowing where the other team is going to spawn, which is most likely going to be back mud. But now we're overextending, and we could see spawns flip. We're kind of past that 50-yard line.
Overshield is up, I believe, so Bearded Meta trying to stay alive. The Shroud Screen play comes in. I don't know if that was an enemy or a teammate, but it was a gift for Bearded Meta to get the overshield. He knows that the zone is being contested. There was somebody on the hill. They're flushed off. One goes down. Tank, it's a captain versus captain, and Bearded Meta says, I'm the captain now, as he clears off the hill.
What what a great power play there. I mean, overshield, and then you just kind of position yourself around that turbine, not really allowing the other team to see you and shred that shield, but being the assistant your team needs. Another hill guardian out of our teams here. We're seeing great hill time, and now with old guys having a hill under their pocket, do we see them wake up and kind of pull this game around? 3-1 right now. If old guys lock this in, it's possible we might see this game tie or reverse.
A nice double kill from Joker, and you had the potential for the overkill right in front, but it was some team fire from old guys that kept Cow alive. Cow is taken down by Clayton, had that high tower position, that oversight, and you see teammate scooping up the sniper and getting away. Clayton fills in to get some more objective time. This would be the winning hill and the winning hill of the series if Dazed Clan can hold on, but old guys are not done just yet. The fight is still on board. Clayton has a heat wave, has the sniper, has every power weapon available.
The heat wave and sniper has become one of my top combinations. Not saying I'm good with them, but I mean the sniper and the heat wave is dangerous, and if you can use them, I mean look at this. You're gaining this map control. You're using these weapons like they should be used. And Cal right now, top tower, just opening this hill up for his team, trying to keep them in this game.
Cal right now staying alive is so crucial because he's right now holding Dazed Clan at bay, but it was Rhodey with the big flank play. I was tracking him. He rotated all the way around Turbine, all the way through dummies. As soon as he saw the snipe shots being lasered down towards sandbags, Rhodey made that flank rotation to get the takedown, but it's Bearded Meta once again with that overshield. Nearly gets the back smack onto Clayton. Has to go back to BR fight. Clutch this up. No!
Oh
Clayton
my God.
with the reversal against overshield wins out with literally 1 HP in a dream.
Such a pivotal play there. That could have been
game-winning play.
Exactly, that could have been the game right there. Such a game-winning play, and now we see Dazed Clan take this series 3-0 right now.
Huge win from Clayton. We were following him throughout the series.